Hello fellow free humans of the free human race, otherwise called the Freemans. In front of me, we have a HOI4 Half Life mod. I'm not the biggest Half Life fan, I've played both games but I played them late, so the gameplay wasn't anything outstanding to me, but Portal 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, so therefore I'm a much bigger fan of the universe itself. So for me, this is the perfect mod. But I'm just unsure. If you don't know about Half-Life, there's this thing called the 7 Hours War. As you can tell by the name, humanity got wiped out in 7 hours. Or lost. They got enslaved and all. Yeah, it's not important. Nowadays, losing your rights seems like a given. But this mod is set out in the year 2000. The mod is currently in a demo version. It's called Unforseen Consequences. And you can only play as the USA, Russia, and the Combine. I'm obviously going to play as the Combine. I don't really want to lose as the USA immediately, and I'm guessing the devs focused mostly on the Combines. So it's going to be like a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby. Let's go further beyond. Supernova versus dying ant. The Combines extend beyond universes, just to give you a scale of how big they are and strong. I have no idea how this is going to play out. We have an advanced military. That's it, 10% attack. Oh, never mind. Planetary Surprise planetary invasion, plus 75% organization. 15 attack and 25% defense. Meanwhile, the USA, they're actually getting a debuff. 10 expeditions. Presumably from Black Mesa then. It's going to be hard if you don't know anything about Half-Life, but I'll give a short summary. Basically, Black Mesa opened a teleportation gate that got the Combines interested in Earth, and they're here to steal that teleportation technique. I'm not gonna explain the entire plot of Half-Life because you might wanna play that. So I'll just say that before we begin, and I'll read the events as we go on. A new 1000-year cycle has begun, operations continue as normal, and our ultimate purpose, to bring combined order to every corner of every universe, and complete our subjugation of reality, remains ongoing. However, despite our advanced technology, we are not all-knowing. We still require new species and technologies to fill the gaps in our knowledge. Let's do it. Where do we spawn? The Combine are the main element and attraction of this mod. That was quite obvious. As this intergalactic empire, you will be the main force leading up from the Resonance Cascade to the 7 Hour War. Prior to this, you will take care of domestic issues, ensuring the empire is stable and will not revolt. Now prepare for Unforeseen Consequences. Title drop. Boom. We only have half a life remaining. Currently there's only one path available because it's a demo. Is this my spaceship? Yeah, Province Space. This is space. And this monuments. Here's currently the focus tree. Managing the Empire. Our empire is vast and stretches across numerous galaxies and even universes. Therefore, the sheer scale and size of it requires a constant need of management. As a result, with our newly captured planets, we must manage their fates and resources, along with managing lines of communication with the Overlord as a whole. I'm ready to enjoy this, but why didn't the devs make this for Stellaris? There has to be a Half-Life mode for Stellaris. I mean, come on. But it's mostly going to be headcanons because Valve can't count to 3 apparently. I just said the forbidden number. Excuse me. What the hell? They just gave me infinite equipment. I don't really know what to build on. What are Striders? 15 kilometers per hour, but no support equipment. That's what I'm gonna mostly create them. The industrial zone, the administrative zone, and the resource zone. And of course, since we're completely alien, literally, they cannot trade with me. Gain 1 research slot in the research grid? It's like gambling. Just spend more money to earn more money. If we annex the solar system, we will be able to use the Monument solar system and its bonuses, because we fulfill the conditions. Wow, the full power of the sun can only construct radar stations. Normal 2000s events, Russian forces solidify control in Chechnya. PlayStation 2 releases. How newsworthy. They should really make the Combines have different texts. Oh man, I can't wait to conquer the world and play my PlayStation 2. Classified report from Overseer. Glory to the Universal Union. I bring here the current status report of our empire, as requested per secure uplink. This information comes straight from Forces Commander, redacted. Research Overseer, redacted, and redacted. I feel like I'm reading an SCP article. This report only contains subjects that require your attention. We have a water shortage and synthetic manpower. Oh, we get a bad modifier. Let me get some more support companies. which we don't have. I need to research trucks. We don't have trucks. No! Can we never get trucks? All the technology in the world, and you can't use something with wheels. Mankind's first invention, motherfucker. Or, most important, I forgot the saying. Yeah, we may be stupid. I have no rebuttal. We are stupid, that's it. Secure uplink confirmed. Cross-dimensional expansion proceeds as scheduled. Awaiting further directives. Current and future objectives remain focused on the discovery of new energy sources and the expansion of the cross-dimensional planetary integrations. We will initiate the final stage of the research initiative. I'm gonna do that, otherwise I lose 2 research slots. For honor, for progress. And then we can research the Ministry of Civil Protection. Let's advance it further. More construction delay, are you kidding me? Did I just construct the Citadel? It's at 40%. I think the building is cool, but I can't see what I'm clicking on. Merge and combine technologies. I need the trucks. Each conquered civilization is another piece of a grand structure. You see, that's why we're called the Combines. We combine technologies. I need more tech and factories. 30,000 guns. Ooh, human concentrated industry. 25% factory output. And factory bomb vulnerability. They can't bomb us in space. And let's get my doctrine. Is it the same doctrines but just different names? The machines roar endlessly day after day, year after year, millennium after millennium. Components and parts are manufactured every hour, feeding the Universal Union Liberation Forces with vital cybernetic material. Production has now reached its peak level of efficiency. Enhancements in strength, agility, intelligence, life support systems, targeting visors, mechanical eyes, synthetic plating, and cerebral radars are among the key outputs of these factories. We don't need all of that. We have a thing called the Meth. 10 more support and 2 stability. Let's start building up my factories now. Any good advisors? For now, political power gain. And the Ministry of Civil Protection gave me a agency. If only it had some text to let me know. The game is still in a demo though. Newly enslaved species. They don't know it's coming. I want to exploit some resources. I'm missing steel and aluminum. The Combines only have a population of 100 million. That's awfully low. Oh, yeah, there it is. This should have been the first focus I did. 200 oil, 150 aluminum, 150 rubber, and 1 more research slot. This is better than the research tree. This needs to be balanced, I feel like. Unless just another event later on, the top option is just 100% better. 65,000 manpower when we have 48 million. Come on. And 8 war support? That's really all we're getting. I'm going in blind, so I don't know the full extent of everything. Weekly manpower, even this gives me more manpower. Now I have my resources. Let's do the middle path and get a doctrine. I wanna go grand battle plan. I mean, I am playing as the aliens. I'll do the alien technology. Our willingness to sacrifice guarantees our victory. Even if it's not the best, I'll follow along. Let's do Grand Assault now. Our synth army is no longer a static force. It is a dynamic, living entity, capable of outpacing any opposition through evolution, adaptation, and sheer durability. The enemy will not be able to adapt fast enough. Another choice would be able to reuse all the synth technologies. So the choice is get a greater synth army or bigger synth army. Let's go out with the old, more army experience. And George Bush inaugurated. That's an important event. Again, synth world or factory world. Obviously factory world, the top option is worthless. The completion of upgrading synth armies. The forced evolution of our new synthetic units is bearing fruit. Is Gordon Freeman in Zen right now? It's been a while with the lore. But that's what I like about these HOI4 mods. I've played a lot of the Fire Rises recently, and I like the mod, it's great. But some of the extreme schizopaths are just... It tears down your mind. When it's based on reality, it's still schizo. It's hard to detach. Not this though. Okay, I'm just imagining Gordon Freeman coming in with a crowbar and defeating my entire army within a day. Oh, there's the truck. I can only produce early trucks. Synth Tactical Support Company. Synth Heavy Synth Infantry. 4 times the manpower cost. Less training time. And 3 times the soft attack. Going with Specialized was the decision then. We're gonna fit a 16 with division. Offensive scanner. I'll add the whole shebang. What's my artillery called? I can't say because everything's getting researched. Everything's getting too buffed. Orbital bombardment. Everything's getting the buff. More elusive corruption files, advisors. The Galactic Terror. Subjugated worlds fear us. 100 political power. Now's the Black Mesa incident. Mass casualty event at US research facility. I suspected this could happen, but the administrator just would not listen, said the Black Mesa scientist. As he held a crowbar and this... What? No! I didn't get to finish everything. Uprising suppressed. That gave me 35 stability. And I don't know when the war's gonna start, so I need to deploy my divisions as soon as possible. Look at their personalities. Advisor, advisor, and advisor. They're all field marshals. And here's the commanders. Strange creatures cause chaos in Miami. Oh, I just took a look at the US. The Second Korean War. Are you actually stupid, North Korea? He saw aliens invade the Earth and thought to himself, now's the perfect timing. Yeah, it's actually what he said, now more than ever, in the face of unknown threats. I can't. We're invading him first. Frontier sensor arrays have detected an anomalous energy concentration, originating from a designated border world. Investigate, subjugate, and sterilize. Oh yeah, that was also a thing in Half-Life. You can't make babies anymore. Not that I would, but... Oh no, that sucks. Oh no, yeah. Let's use Striders and Pentattack Crab. We have found the planet. Let's take a look. Resonance cascade spreads. The Middle East and Western Europe have confirmed the presence and spread of Xenian creatures. Some Xenian infestations in the east. The dimensional region, designated Xen, retains substantial strategic value due to its interplanar configuration and its potential for transit and resource extraction operations. The invasion mechanic will be enabled. It said in the bottom right, the big globe, invasion map. Who do I attack first? Not the USA. Maybe I need to deploy my divisions. They're not trained at all for this. The trucks get converted to those two, so I'll produce a lot of trucks. Mobilize light synths. I even get more equipment here. Support material. Just what I need. And 1000 more. Gain some intel on the USA. They have 250 factories and 1 million manpower, and 60 divisions. I'm attacking the USA first. A maximum of 25 divisions per planning. I'll land in Washington. Large landing gives 25 divisions on landing. Confirm. Oh, I need political power. Small landing is cheaper. Let's wait. The Xen infestations are too big. Let's attempt the invasion of Earth right now. We shall be victorious. Where can we invade the USA from? Atlanta? I can only afford another small landing. 3 landings at the moment with 45 divisions. The invasion of Earth. It happens immediately. No, I did not. I still have these divisions in my home world. Ah, what's the template looking like? Striders, heavy synth, at least they're veterans. Level 10. We cannot risk failure of Tellular assimilation. I'm landing in so many places, and I declared on the entire world. This is gonna take a while organizing. 48 in the Balkans. Man, Belgium. It just keeps going, so many divisions. Absolute battle plan haven. I didn't even need to create my own divisions. This is insane. They're all veterans. What did I forget? 327 divisions I forgot about. Brother. China is 47. Korea also has a lot of divisions. I'm out of generals. Yeah, pretty much. What do I do with the rest then? My entire grand army. Alien. Commander. Number. And then we have Richard Porter. My goat. See, this is great for human capitulation. I'm gonna do slow speed. This is gonna lag. Battle plan. Oh god. Destroy everything. Destroy all resistance. Everything falls. Rome falls. Los Angeles falls. And St. Petersburg falls. Humanity's fight for freedom rages on, as all nations all around the globe unite under one struggle against the impossible odds. But Dr. Breen here suggests a surrender. Pretty wise. Where they have no organization. They're getting shafted. Look, this is impossible to lose. There goes all of Germany. Denmark doesn't want to fight. Look at the models. Oh, we're gassing them too. Tehran falls, Iran forces withdraw. Minus 10,000 guns. Well, you would expect this when you're battle planning with over 500 divisions. That will be my main bottleneck. What if I just expand my homeworld? 63,000 guns. Let's disband half of them, so we can continue the invasion. Prague falls and Czech forces in retreat. Sofia falls amongst alien onslaught. We're gassing the entire world. I cannot see anything anymore. Create around 50 more divisions. Orbital artillery support zone. I need Moscow, Warsaw, Lisbon, Madrid, New York, and Washington DC. Washington DC I can get. New York City I'm getting to. And Spain is the furthest away. Let's get that human capitulation, so I don't have to micromanage every front in the world. My brain can't handle this. The fall of liberty. DC falls to alien invaders. Madrid falls. King Juan Carlos I is dead. These images are terrifying. I hate that it looks like a giant spider. The world should collapse. Lisbon falls, Warsaw falls, and the fall of Budapest. I have every single major city. Are you gonna crash my computer again? It seems we're gonna use my computer for a science project. That was everything. That was the entire mod for now. End of the line for now. Your journey stops here for now, until we meet again. You have reached the end of the playable demo showcase. Although this journey of yours was short, know that it hasn't ended yet, dear player. I think it was a pretty short and fun experience. Although it's so hard managing all these fronts, there has to be a new way. I think they need to create a much better system than just using the basic HOI4 combat. But I think USA might be a better experience. This is just battle planning. The entire world got ass wiped. There was another focus tree though, so I don't think it's fully ended. Yeah, there's another one. Formation of a new human government. Mankind capitulates. Earth surrenders. Let's establish City 17. I have the citadel ready. Start the construction of the monument Nuclear Wasteland? Why is that a monument? Establish sectors, I create puppets, and I remove my ineffective government. Much better borders. Then we have the Sen infestations, and they don't look right. Is the mod planning to go until 2013? Then, on average, there's still so much more to research. Holy crap. I thought that was the end of the mod. I don't think this focus is finished at the moment. Right now it's just dealing with resistance. I might place the USA because that looks a lot more fun, but that will be later. I need to know first though, is there enough content to win as the USA against the Combines, or is it impossible? Because from what I'm seeing right now, it's very much impossible. They were playing a first-person shooter while I was playing Stellaris. That's what it felt like.